guys, 556xi Russian. Just want to show you how well it runs with brass case. It's my PPU brass or the SST bullet. Just to prove that it does run. It runs pretty darn good too. Here we go, 10 rounds. Sorry. That's all. So, if you look at the target, I wasn't aiming too well. I was only just trying to show you the function of the rifle. But as I said before, I got the whole grip. Trijicon 3 power ACOG. See what that looks like. Krebs custom extended safety selector, and was that UTG angled sling, STI sling. So let's take a look at the group. You can see fairly rapid fire, 9 shots, all in the square. So obviously I could do better if I took more time, but that's pretty decent for a hand load. It'll shoot a little high at 100, as you might expect. Then it'll come back down at 200 to be dead on. So yeah, I love that rifle. It's 100%, never one hiccup at all. Thousands of rounds as long as you use brass case ammo. Just to do a fair comparison, now we got the Black Rifle Arms Upper 7.62x39 C products magazines, firing the same brass case this time to give it a fair scenario. I mentioned out of the first 100 rounds I had one hiccup with Tula, but that's Tula, so this will take out any variations. Also, this brass catcher works really good, and if you just leave it open on the end, it won't start sagging. So it may not catch it all, but at least be on your table. So this is the iron sights. Let's see how it runs. Yeah, C Products magazine worked pretty good. All shots fired, everything fed. Take you down range so you can take a look at it. Alright, here's my 50-yard group with the iron sights. I tell you what, that's pretty damn good if you ask me for semi-rapid fire. I was really trying to rush it there. Looks like I could do a couple clicks down and one to the right. But otherwise, that's pretty nice with that ammo. It was sighted in with the Tula, that's why it's off now. But man, it loves that brass case. Compared to the Sig, I think it's a little better than the Sig. I mean, I was just warming up with the Sig. But they're both pretty comparable. And that's with the 3X scope. This was just plain old irons. So that Black Rifle Arms, that seems like a winner. Let's take a look at the rifle. I'll give you my final thoughts. Okay, final thoughts on these two rifles. They both beat the hell out of an AK in every way possible. The Black Rifle Arms has a nice thick barrel. It's probably a 308 barrel, but it's a lot thicker than the Sig, is more contoured. Neither is very light compared to normal AR. Boy, it's hard to say which one's heavier. Maybe the Sig's just a tad heavier, and it's a little bit more front heavy. You do have the op rod that's a bit larger, okay, because it's purpose built. This, as I said before, has an op rod that's made to go through the opening of the gas tube. Both fairly light recoiling. This one, of course, has the limb saver, so it's hard to be apples to oranges. But this one has the folding stock, and really I think that's what makes it for the Sig. It's so important to me to have folding stock if you're going to be carrying in a vehicle. It's just so convenient. You also have AK mags, which are easier to find and reliable, even though these C Products mags work pretty good for me. I can't say that they've had the most stellar reputation forever, unlike AK mags. This doesn't like everything. It doesn't like Circle 10. It does like TAPCO. It does like steel surplus mags. So of the two, I think they're both awesome. But I'm going to give the Sig the edge just because of the folding stock and the magazines. But they're both great. They both keep the chambers very clean. Like I said, this one has the nickel boron bolt carry group. Black Rifle Arms. It's just about 30 rounds. That thing's so clean. There's no dirt on that. So I love pistons, and I love these two rifles. So that's it. Just for some additional footage, I thought I would shoot Tula through Black Rifle Arms Upper, just to show you how it runs with it. Designed to run with it. I just had a hang up trying to send the bolt home on a new magazine, but we'll see how it runs. Pick a new target down there. Tula's dirty as hell. I hate this crap. I'm gonna stop shooting it. Wish I hadn't bought a crate of it. Now, just for fun, I'll do the Sig. Alright, 30 rounds with the Sig, brass case. I know you'll ask, oh, I just did 9 rounds. Doesn't prove anything. I told you I shot thousands with this, but I'll shoot 30 with the brass. And I'll try to put some Tula in there and show you how much this rifle doesn't like Tula, as if you need more info. Well, let's give it 30 right now. That's it. 30 rounds, flawless, just like I said. So I'll put the Tula in, hopefully while it's still warm, and we'll see if we can't get it to jam up. Okay, now we got the steel case Tula crap ammo. I expect to see a malfunction or 3 out of this. Rifle's a little warm. The warmer it is, the less it likes it. I have the thing that has to do with that steel, with the rate at which it expands and contracts. Let's give it a go. Well, what do you know? Ran just fine. But I do know if I run multiple magazines of 30, it'll start to hiccup. But anyway, there's a little extra info for you. Let's take a look at the target. Alright, this is pretty telling. Black Rifle Arms, hand load. See how nice and tight that is? Here's the Tula. Look how wide that is. Shooting about the same pace, that pretty fast pace. Here's the Sig with the hand load. Nice and tight. Same with the Tula. Now you're getting this huge spread. Okay, so, God, I think a lot of the reputation for AKs and other things in 7.62x39 for being inaccurate has to do with that ammo. You can clearly see these are pretty tight groups with good ammo, but you put in crap ammo and you get crap groups. So anyway, this was meant to be about the Sig rifle and how it's got a bad rap that it doesn't deserve, but it turned out to be a rant about ammo and other things. So anyway, that's all I have. Hope you got something out of it.